Uh, What's worse is you had to go outside just for it to be worthless. I know, right? So now I'm like super tired. Stress puts me to sleep. Doesn't even get me angry per se, it just knocks me the fuck out. Hey, I think my body's just like going through this thing where it's just like, I can't do this anymore. Obscure tales of the Cthulhu mythos.
That would be boring.
Yeah.
Because Cthulhu is fucking lame.
Where is my favorite cheesesteak place? I don't have a cheesesteak place. Jason, he says the best is what is it?
Mainline hoagie.
Mainline hoagie. Yeah.
Mainline hoagie. That's my favorite. They got White House. White House was an old place that went out of business. It's like their recipe, and it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Really fucking good.
Yeah. Naps are good for the brain. I need one, man. I don't know if I'd wake up though. I'm so tired. What city? What city is mainline hoagie? I don't know.
I think it's Jessup.
Jessup?
No, it's not. Jessup is right here. What the fuck? It's considered probably Dixon City. Hang on.
You help.
Hang
I
on.
can't do shit. I thought Rev liked H.P. Lovecraft poetry? I don't think so.
I don't like anything Lovecraft.
I'm not big into Lovecraft either.
They're closed right now.
Oh, they're closed?
Yeah, it's considered Dixon City. I am correct.
Oh, then I know shit.
Yeah, they're closed.
Sad Satan's Sinister Legacy? What the fuck?
Ah.
I need to sleep. Mike Lindell is still going off about the fucking election, really?
Yeah, he is.
The hubby's doing something to help you,
I do not want to be on camera right now at all. I'll just keep fucking queuing fucking farts, and that'll be my contribution.
He's just farting again. He's a fart boy.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
I'll call and order it. You could call in 15 minutes to give your address, huh? I guess that would work.
What?
I don't know.
They're closed, dude.
They're closed?
Yeah, main line's closed.
Bottle that shit up, someone will buy it. Rev's Poos.
So
Rev's Poots.
Hey, if it made good money, I'd do it.
Rev's Poots. And that's what we call it, is Rev's Poots.
My farts really don't stink, though, so it's going to be hard to prove that I actually did it.
My farts don't really stink either.
Mm-mm.
Unless I have fucking gut rot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll stink. I think only e-girls can sell them.
Yeah. That seems like the market's cornered on that for e-girl, I think.
Yeah, exactly. How often does one get gut rot? Not very much. Or we could do Shanny shits where you have an orgasm during it, maybe. I mean, if guys could get off by shitting, they do it all the time. I straight up know that shit. I have no energy.
I want to watch the Mike Matei tonight.
I want Mike Matai and I want sleep.
Yeah, I agree.
Mike Matai and sleep.
And sleep, that's it. Yep.
I didn't sleep good at all last night.
I didn't see that. The times I looked at you, you were sleeping, so I don't know.
I kept waking up.
That's probably gonna get worse with what you're dealing with.
I'm innocent, folks. I guess I'm muted. No, you're not. You're not muted.
Cat and tea cats. What up, boy?
Yeah. I haven't received anything from the Amazon, so other than what someone else got. And nothing you said you were buying, Patrick. So why you do that to my cart, man? Why you troll me like that? I'm an old woman. Maybe his card got. It was just a little trolling. Yeah. Putting a bunch of time in. Putting shit down. It's just a little trolling. Yeah. Right. You're an asshole. And you know what? I don't think I want you on my channel anymore. So fuck off, dude.
You just admitted to it, so you're
Yeah.
being a piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Go fuck off. I don't got time for someone just to be an asshole, just to be an asshole, and be like, it was just a little trolling. Yeah, no, it was an asshole move. That's what it was. An asshole move. So I hope you enjoyed. You wasted your time, you wasted my time, and you wasted other people's times.
What, he just keeps those items in his fucking cart?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? What kind of loser is that?
There was a man from Nantucket, and then he went, fuck it. That's me. I'm that man from Nantucket. Jesus. Why does she look so huge in that? Is that her new picture? Holy shit, she looks huge.
The whole reason this guy's on YouTube is me. You're a hypocrite, piece of crap loser, and I don't have time like you, girl, stale crappy toes, because I'll be going after your channel.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you.
Good God. She has to gain like 40, 50, 60 pounds since she's been there.
Probably.
Look how big her face is, dude.
Yeah, I know how big her face is.
No, it's bigger than what you've seen before. She looks bloated as shit. No wonder she's wearing that to hide her face.
Let her hide her face.
Like, good God, I thought she was on a diet. Obviously, it's not working.
I don't know.
Like, it's, like, when you see this picture, you're gonna be like, holy shit. I'm not kidding you.
I'm sorry, I just feel really weak, honey.
So do I, but I'm still doing this.
I know that.
Yeah,
I know you're still doing it.
yeah. Wouldn't it be nice to lay down? Anyway.
Yeah, totally.
Well, this is fun. Yeah. You need to see this picture. At least, please me. Since I'm talking about it right now.
That doesn't look real, dude.
It's her newest picture she posted.
How the fuck did she gain that much weight in such a short period of time? That's heart failure or something.
I know, she looks bloated as shit.
Whoa.
Like, okay, I want to show you guys. Look
Holy
at this.
shit. That's
like, this is what I'm talking about.
crazy. That's like, wasn't she on 2 days ago?
A few days ago, but you're right. Yeah, she looks bloated as fuck, dude.
Well, that's why I'm saying did they do some kind of like I know they can mess with faces now. You know what I mean? But that doesn't look messed with. That looks real.
She does use a filter too to make herself look smaller. So it's like
a filter to make her look smaller.
Yeah. But no, that's a real pic. It's so bad.
That I mean, if that's real, if that's real, that's crazy because that's heart failure.
Yeah.
She blew up like that in 2 days.
It's yeah.
Wow.
And her face is all red. Like
that's nuts, man.
Yeah, she's not taking care of herself.
Elephant not in the room because this is what Foodie's doing. Showing a matinee movie on a Monday, going to see Megan. But if you look at the YouTube landscape, everything, and I mean everything, that would check boxes for her to be online right away is there. Remember when Mr. Shabib first came out? She was online right away. Still had a meal in front of her to defend what had happened. Now she's nowhere to be found while he's filming an MTV Cribs
Somebody
episode.
ban that piece of shit.
You've got Natter showing a couple $1,000 necklace he bought Dee Dee.
Pause it.
Going over.
I was not commenting on this because I was fat shaming anyone. I'm commenting on it because she looks sick, guys. That looks like heart failure.
That's
that
why I'm saying she looks bloated.
Yeah, I'm not fat. Could I fat shame? Okay, I'm with a bigger woman. I wouldn't fat shame any woman. I'm telling you, she looks sick. Very ill.
Burner accounts, text messages, voice notes. You've got Pete's saying BBJ is sick, having some type of seizure, that he's unaware of what to do.
BBJ's having seizures?
Thanks, Becky. What, is she?
Oh my god. Pete doesn't know. Take the cat to the fucking vet.
See, this is the problem listening to these videos.
Yeah, because sometimes they get
They just lie.
And you've got the community basically saying Foodie's out here using a very important Beezer's account to defend her integrity online, but the only place she isn't doing that is YouTube. And the only response we have is...
No, that, like her face is swollen.
She looks so sick. She looks ill. That's why I was commenting.
She needs to get tested
for
her heart.
That looks like heart.
Yeah.
Problems, for sure. For sure. And she's wrapped up in this black thing.
I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome, Janice.
Yeah.
And Jason, there's no comparison between FB and Shanny. Well,
I'm saying my wife is bigger. She's plus size. I wouldn't fat shame a woman ever because I'm with a plus size woman.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about fat shaming.
No,
she looks swollen.
She looks ill. Sick.
Like she needs to get her heart checked out.
For real. When it's in the face like that, dude, like I've seen women that, like, I know people that have died, like, pretty soon after looking like that, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like she looks like she's gonna have a coronary or something.
If I was her nurse, I would be like, you need to go to the hospital now.
Like, what's her blood?
Because
what's her blood pressure in this picture?
It's probably very high.
It's probably very high.
Well, the thing is if you have a like 10-pound increase or decrease in your weight,
Yeah.
that signifies a heart problem.
Sure.
And you should get checked out for it. Like whenever my clients would go through that and they have heart problems,
yeah,
you have to call the doctor right away.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously. But she's wrapped up in this black garb in the heat, walking around. She might be going into heart failure in that picture. Like, literally going into heart failure.
Her face is so red.
And she's pushing herself because she wants to be with this dude, you know? And he's like, you're overweight, and I want you to lose weight, so... But you can't push her, dude. You can't push her too hard, you know? And she likes to binge eat on fast food. You know this by now, Salah. You want her to lose weight, that's cool, but don't be pushing her, man. You know, she looks like she's gonna just drop on the friggin' ground in that picture.
I've never seen her look that bloated.
No, it's concerning. That's very concerning. And it's about her health. This is not about the way she looks at all, okay? We know
you can see her eyes are swollen.
Yeah. Like, we've seen her bigger. Like, remember her old videos? She was bigger. Her face didn't look like that.
No.
I mean...
like, almost like she's having an allergic reaction, to tell you the truth.
Almost. Almost. Whoops.
Is Pete saying Foodie said she was going to take a break? Need I remind you, the last time Foodie said she was going to take a break, we couldn't go 24 hours without her admittedly saying, I can't stay away from the internet, I can't stay away from the community posts. And I think ultimately that's what got her. I think the harsh responses, the quick responses, the deleted responses, YouTube has seen the deleted writing on the wall. And they told her, listen, in case you forgot, you are not entitled to a channel. It's a privilege you have a channel. And here's a little bit of time for you to think about it. And hopefully she is. I don't think she is. But hopefully she's taking this time to create content and seeing that the whole community out here isn't solely dependent on her. We can create other content, different content, and be just as successful. Appreciate you watching.
Oh, garlic bread, you're so full of shit with that comment.
Completely full of shit. Nobody cares about your reaction people at all. If it's about you, they don't watch you at all. You're full of shit.
Exactly.
Because they don't care about you because you're not interesting.
No.
That's just some facts.
God. I'm worried about her.
She looks tremendously ill. Very sick.
Yeah. I'm sure people feel that way about me. Like, you can see it in me, though. Like, I see it. I don't even like looking at myself in the mirror because I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. But you're going to take care of it.
Yeah.
The best you can.
That's why I suggested watching the 7 Deadly Sins episodes of her. Okay. Let's see. 7 Deadly... Chantal? Okay. Oh my god, they have like a huge fucking thing on this. The 7 Deadly Sins. Pride. Okay. Is that all their videos? Yeah, I guess it starts with pride. They haven't gone through all of them yet. Okay. Pride, wrath, and envy is what they've gotten for her. They haven't even gotten to gluttony yet with her.
They're
Oh
gonna
my
say
god.
that.
Now, that gluttony,
That they're
are they
saying-
going to show
Yeah.
when she's pouring the freaking French dressing down her gullet?
They're saving that.
Well, let's look at pride.
And that's, oh, well, you need to be emotionally available. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't.
You have to be emotionally available. No, I don't. What the fuck? Like, you want these men to be emotionally available to you, but yet you don't want to be emotionally available to men. What?
Okay, before we go any farther,
Yeah.
you do realize that you're pretty much doing some reaction community work right now.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm just
Just
interested.
as long as we know that that's the case.
See, her face doesn't look nowhere as swollen here.
Not
That
even
is true.
close to it, man. That's why I was asking you, are you sure that isn't like a doctor picture?
Yeah, because of how swollen she was.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've seen them distort her face horribly.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. Her face was swollen. It's not that she's fat. It's
Right.
like she's swollen.
Swollen. And red. Like she looked flushed and red.
And you guys, I hear that the where she looks thinner, it's filters that do that make her look thinner. So she normally looks bloated.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that filter thing. I've heard people say that. I don't think that's true.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Her eyeliner's messed up, and her lipstick's weird.
Oh, anybody, anything. I'm not responsible for another human being's grown adult's happiness. I'm not responsible for their feelings. At all. Like, why am I responsible for Pete's happiness? Maybe do a reaction video about...
Why are you responsible for Pete's happiness? Well, maybe as a friend you would want your friend to be happy.
Yeah, it's not the same one. She's not responsible for
No, she's not. But you'd think she'd want him to be happy.
Of course she wants
Like-
him to be happy. Of course she does. She's saying it's not on her for him to be happy.
Oh, Celeste said, Chantel, you were responsible for the cat you dumped on him. That's true.
that. What?
The sin that corrupts from within. Pride. With pride, we're going to slow things down just a bit. The point is bigger than the production. What? Okay. Pride is the deadliest of all the seven. You sent a picture on FB Messenger of Foodie's filters? Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I see that. But she still doesn't look as bloated in the unfiltered one.
Yeah, but that's not a... What kind of filter, man? She's just angling it like that so that she...
It clears her blemishes and stuff.
I don't know, maybe.
Her eyes are a lot whiter than what they should be, too. I don't like using filters. Takes away the reality.
Yeah. True.
Or maybe I'm just old school like that. Okay, can we get through the fucking shit?
Okay, I'm not a disgusting person. I'm a good person.
When Foodie says that she's a good person, I have a lot I could say. Anyway.
Oh, all the Christmas. Ew.
Oh, all the Christmas. Ew.
Okay.
I spent 38 Christmases with my family. The pieces have turned over a new leaf. No, just be respectful about certain things that I'm trying to change, you know? Oh, bye.
Nowhere is bloated. Yeah, that is weak. I say ew to Christmas decorations too. Like, ugh, God, this thing again. I don't like Christmas, I'll be honest. I've always had bad memories of Christmas. I've had some pretty shitty Christmases. Yeah, right? That's true. Why can't she be respectful to Christianity? Like, she said she was Christian, but now she's disrespecting it. Like, she disrespects anything that doesn't agree with her to where she wants to be now.
Whatever. I kind of don't care about this shit, to be honest with you.
He doesn't.
And now I feel like we're being a reaction channel, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
never
This
mind.
Is really gross.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Like,
this.
I feel dirty as fuck right now.
All right, I'm not doing it then.
I really feel dirty.
Don't touch my soul.
There we go. I'll stop.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll stop for you. I don't want to do that to him.
Let's watch the. Yeah, I mean, you would say the same thing, Shannon.
True.
I don't know what the hell.
I was just trying to appease other people. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm. No, that's reaction shit on personal stuff like that. No, let's not go there ever.
Okay.
Even if it's with Foodie Beauty, man, no, let's just not do that, dude.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of
You're
interesting
right.
shit on here. You know what I mean?
You're right.
There's a lot of good stuff.
They're going over the same shit over
Well,
and over
something
and over
like
again.
the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Now that's interesting. I know nothing about the Book of the Dead. That would be interesting.
True.
You know,
I have the Book of the Dead in my
your Kindle library.
in my Kindle.
That's
yeah.
awesome. I might read that actually.
That's right. I have the Book of the Dead.
You have an awesome library, man. Especially because my book's in there. I lie. That's a joke.
Yeah.
My book is next to like these great books in your library. It's like, what the hell is that doing in there? That's hilarious.
When dumb criminals lie to experienced detectives. Oh no. Chair made out of human skin. The true story behind the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my god, that sounds fascinating. Yeah, I think you got.
For those of us who love horror movies, we find an enjoyment from watching people run and fight for their lives, seeing others experience.
Well, I don't think that's why I like scary movies.
Judging people is dog shit.
There you go.
How is that? If that's fun to you, Sorry.
My husband rebuked me and I took his advice. You
Well,
see
I'm
that?
not rebuking you. I'm just saying we are becoming a reaction channel.
Yeah.
Do you really want that?
No, not really.
Like let's.
I just like watching this shit. I don't want to go.
That's
and make
why.
fun of
Let's
people
react
per
to
se.
this. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's react to this because this is interesting shit,
Yeah,
and it's not personal attacks.
you're
know?
right. You're right.
It's not. You're. If you find enjoyment in judging people, you enjoy watching people picked apart and dissected, and that's sick. Why? Why do you want to do that to anyone?
She's already feeling bad enough as it is. I mean,
Exactly.
she's not even around.
Exactly. She's on the corner, and it's the same thing with Shanny, man, and me. Like, why would you continually stomp dead horses that are pretty much dead, man? Just let the people alone. Let them alone. They don't need to hear your judgment. They don't need to hear your bullshit. They're dealing with their own shit. They don't need it. It's not fun to judge people. Period. It's gross. God judges.
There you go.
God is the judge.
Amen.
So yeah.
CG man, that's what it's called to submitting to your husband. Anyway. That's how that looks like.
Experience fear can give us a rush of adrenaline from the safety and comfort of a theater or our homes. One of the main reasons we find so much enjoyment in horror movies is the element of fiction that makes us feel okay, since we know that what we are witnessing isn't real. But what about those movies based on real people and real events? Do we get the same kind of enjoyment from horror movies when the atrocities replicated on the big screen are inspired by true pain and real terror? Some of the classic horror movies you love may have a shockingly real inspiration. What's up, Ewu
Yee-woo.
crew? Today we're talking about the case of a serial killer, a horrifying tale of a son's delinquent obsession, a mother's belligerent...
So that's the Texas Chainsaw guy, man.
Okay. Sling Blade looking dude.
Yeah.
There's Sling Blade. Huh. That was Billy Bob, wasn't it? Was Sling Blade Billy Bob Thornton?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm old. Ed Gein. Oh,
Is it Ed Gein?
He's in Wisconsin.
Dude.
rule, a delusional psychosis, and unspeakable crimes. It will make you question
He's Wisconsin.
everything you think you know about the limits of depravity and change the way you see modern cinema forever. This is the story of one of the most influential serial killers, though you may not have heard of him. If you enjoy true crime, mysteries, and true stories, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get to it. It was a chill day on November 16th, 1957.
Oh, okay.
The crisp bite of winter air had wrapped itself around the town of Plainfield, Wisconsin, the first few bits of snow blanketing the earth in white. It was a peaceful place by all accounts, and residents of the small town lived relatively scandal-free lives. But strange events
just
were afoot that
$26
day.
more, and
Events
we'll
that would
have
lead to the
enough for
uncovering
fucking Delta.
of unspeakable horrors. And though no one knew it,
$26.
the gruesome scene police would discover that day would haunt the town and the world forever. It was noon, and the citizens of Plainfield were growing concerned. Warden's
So
Hardware
why
was
is it called? Why are they saying that Ed Gein is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre when that's in fucking Wisconsin?
I think elements of Texas Chainsaw are inspired by Ed Gein.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either. It's interesting.
Like, I was not that far from Ed Gein's house.
Really?
Nah, it's not that far.
That's madness.
From Duluth. It's right outside Superior.
Man, that's creepy.
I know, right?
That's creepy. You want to pick a creepy place to live by, it's that.
I think it's like a museum now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. They got stuff in there relating to the case and stuff, I think.
Oh, $2. for Rev on the next smoke.
What the heck? There's chain smoking.
All right, $26 we need.
All right, $26. No, $25. We have two.
We have two.
We have $2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, $25.
$25.
There you go.
There you go. You just keep looking at that, baby. You'll just get excited. This is what happens when you're too attached to your mommy and get lonely after she dies. I don't know.
Always open at this time of day. Yet when
Pop
patrons
that.
attempted to enter the store,
They said this is what happens when you miss your mommy too much. No, I miss my mom worse than you could imagine. I soaked my fucking pillow with tears for probably 3 months straight. I didn't turn into this. Okay, so let's move on from that. There's no way. There's something else going on there. Psychopathy.
I see implements and seeds, and all I wish it would say it is cannabis seeds.
Well, that's your love of cannabis, honey.
I do have a love for cannabis, don't
You
I?
love cannabis.
Well, it's one of the only things that make me happy.
There you go. There you go. Takes care of your pain in a lot of ways.
Scoozy.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
they found themselves shut out in the cold. The door was locked,
Jesus bless
and there
you.
was no sign of anyone
Celeste.
within from the windows. This was truly odd, as Bernice Warden, the owner of the shop, would never have her doors locked unless something was wrong. With growing apprehension, those waiting beyond the door eventually called Bernice's son, who happened to be
Wait. I gotta show this to the young folks, okay? Wait 1 minute.
would never have her doors locked unless something was wrong. With growing apprehension, those waiting beyond the door
Okay, to the young folks out there that don't know what the fuck this is, this used to be a telephone. This is how telephones used to be, and you had to dial them up by pressing your finger in the number and then putting it all the way to that little like clip thing there, and then it rolls back, and then you do it again. And it makes a really cool sound.
That's correct.
That's what we used to use for phones back in the day.
Yes.
We didn't use cell phones. No screens or anything. It was just numbers.
I'm tempted to go in the basement. Because we got one.
You have a rotary phone
There's a rotary
in the
phone
basement?
In the basement, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yellow one.
Oh God, I have to see that.
I think it was on my grandma's
I have to see it.
nightstand. Oh my flipping.
That's ancient technology.
G-Man had one that I bought on eBay.
I want the one with that has the lips.
Oh my God, the lip phone.
The lip phone, yeah. I always wanted that one.
It was cool. I had the one that you could see the inside of the guts and it lit up. Like,
Yeah, that's
remember
cool.
that one?
Yep.
Fucking cool as shit.
But yes, they called it a rotary phone. You are correct, Roxy. And it wasn't as clear as the cell phones. But then again, when we were kids, cell phones weren't clear. You love the duck phone? Yeah, I miss old school phones like that. They don't do them anymore. They should. They should bring rotary phones back. I'm old as fuck. Laugh out loud. I remember having to use party lines and we would listen to our neighbors all the time. Nah, it won't fit in my pocket. Well, yeah. There's that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Old school.
Oh, look at this. An old school rotary phone. Why is this so satisfying? Can you put
Yeah.
the Cash app in? Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my God. God bless you. Whoa, we just got one.
Do I remember the Mickey Mouse phone? No. Wait. Let me see.
Red smoke the next cig. I can't chain smoke on that level.
You hear that? That's so cool. Oh, this is awesome. It's got a good weight to it. It's got the metal bottom. This is when they made technology good.
You need $23.
You hear that metal bottom? It doesn't have much of a electronic smell to it.
And it might still.
But that's beautiful. I wonder how much this would be worth.
I bought one on eBay like however many years ago, and it was like $25.
25?
Yeah, and it was in way better condition than that. You love that shit.
I always did. These are probably my favorite type of phones because of this. At least make an app where you could do that with your cell phone. So people could have this satisfaction of this, okay? This is satisfying. Like ASMR people would love this shit.
Yeah, you had to start over again. You had to click it and start over if you messed up.
The link, honey. Oh, you put it in?
It's above the guy. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Here, I'll pin it. There's my Cash App. Boom. There we go.
Cool.
I see it, my love.
All right.
Yeah, but if you messed up, you had to start all over. It was really freaking annoying. Yeah, that's true. But that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
That's great technology.
There you go.
Great old school technology. So, for the kiddies out there, that's what we used to work. And it's about 5-7 pounds, that phone. 5-7 pounds. Yeah. Brings me back. My dad used to repair old phones as a hobby. Scary movies, they always cut the home phone line. Yeah, dude. Does anyone even have a home phone number anymore? I don't even know. I'm 39, Roxy. I'm 39. I love that rotary phone. That old school rotary phone toy with the eyes. I used to love that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't even know my husband's phone number. Laugh out loud for everyone's safety. We really should keep a little book with everyone's phone numbers in it because no one remembers anymore.
That's true.
That is true. Your mom still has a home phone? Wow.
Yeah, I did.
She kept that old technology?
No, you can't use rotary phones anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It has to be at least touch dialing.
So we have $4.
Yeah. We
Okay.
need 23.
20 tweet dollars.
I can't smoke the next cigarette, bro. It's like I chain smoke, but it's not like I can't do that. I give myself a heart attack.
Nah.
It made me vomit.
The older we get like being fucking old farts.
Yeah, you slow down smoking, you slow down drinking if you still drink, you slow down drinking, you slow down drugging if you drug. You slow down. You can't do that shit forever, you die.
That's true.
It's true.
To be an old fart in my hand.
But it seems like tobacco, cigarettes, you increase as you get older.
Well, it depends on your stress level, and our stress levels are super high.
Yeah, right now.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's true.
Ooh. Jawbreaker palette. I love me some Jawbreaker palette. I'm gonna have to buy another one eventually.
Yeah.
Yes, she's 86. She also has a cell phone and calls international on her tablet. That's awesome.
That's neat.
Jason, smoke a cigarette, and then the next time you want to chain smoke a cigarette, have some gum. Skip that cigarette.
Yeah. Gum is that does work.
He loves gum.
Yeah, especially when there's no cigarettes.
He does.
Yeah, I like gum.
My favorite gum is cinnamon.
Yeah, man, Big Red.
What's your favorite?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it's still Juicy Fruit.
Juicy fruit?
Yeah.
What about fruit stripes?
That's good, but most of the time it's stale.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time, it's stale.
I like my Big Red.
No, my favorite gum, I was trying to tell you, it was like Chiclets.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe somebody in the chat could tell me what the name of it is. I'm a man of class for that. You know, I like Juicy Fruit, but they're like, okay, you know Chiclets, right? I don't even know if you can find them anymore, really. Apparently you can get them at Walmart or something, I don't know. But the little white candy with the coating on the outside. The white gum. With the white gum with the candy on the outside. There were longer ones just like that, but they were green. I cannot remember the name of the gum. That was the best gum I ever had. There was a person I knew that got it quite frequently, but I can't remember the name of it.
The green gum?
Yeah, but with the hard coating, like a chiclet, Shanny. Yeah, you don't remember what they were called either. That was the best. Big League Chew kicks ass. Yeah, it was like a little bit of candy shell, but then it was mostly just gum, and and they were about that. They were longer than a chiclet. They were like that long, about that long, and it was green. But I just can't remember the friggin' name of the company. Well, the company was probably like Wrigley's or something. But
Mm-hmm.
No Big League Chew for you. Yeah, that's a big wad, man, that you'd have to swallow if you had to swallow it. Yeah, vaping's alright. I like smoking though.
I don't mind vaping.
Yeah, I like bazooka gum too.
Ooh, bazooka.
That's good shit.
That's old school, man.
Yeah, straight up. That's Bazooka Joe with the comic.
Yep.
Oh, I love that shit.
And then there's Double Bubba.
Double Bubble?
Double
or Hubba Bubba.
Or is it Hubba Bubba?
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
It's
And then there's Double Bubble.
yeah.
Bubblicious.
Bubblicious is the shit.
Yeah, that shit's really good. What's the little cube one? Is that Bubblicious? It's in the cubes, and they're wrapped.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Bubble Yum, dude.
You thinking Bubble Yum? Bubble Yum's the shit too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the one I eat the most.
I love the stale rock hard gum that came in the Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh my god, I don't like
that gum. That gum.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then there's the baseball chew stuff.
Okay.
I love Hubba Bubba. That's Australian. See? Aha. I like it too. I think it's nice.
Big League Chew was meant to, yes, mimic chew. Stuff and chew.
Big League Chew is the shit.
I love it. My favorite is the grape, definitely.
I like the gum with the clear gooey center. What was that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
That shit's good. I don't know. I can't.
That was the shit back in the day. If they like the clear center, they probably like Gushers.
Yeah, Gushers are the shit.
I don't know. I'd rather have Gushers than gum.
It depends. If you're trying to get off a cigarette craving, gum helps.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. Gushers wouldn't really help that.
You too? Yeah, I love Gushers. I love that you can get them now in big freaking bags.
Yeah.
And not the small little bags we got when we were kids. You can get it in a big freaking bag, and it's like, yes, the nom will be real.
Freshen up gum. Okay.
Freshen Up gum. I don't think I've heard of that.
No.
I'm still a kid at heart. Oh, yeah. Same.
Big League Chew is still enjoyable to eat, man. It's fun.
I bought those cinnamon hard candies, ate 4, and my tongue is burning. Aw, those are the best.
What are they called? Atomic fire bombs?
No,
Atomic
the
fire
cinnamon. They come in the like, they're like the discs, and they come in with the red wrapper on them.
discs. Okay.
They're cinnamon candies.
All right. Oh, the generic ones. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like those. I always appreciated getting those for Halloween.
I liked atomic fireballs a lot. I always thought they were tasty for some weird reason.
No, they are. A good fireball is good. I just
Oh.
like cinnamon.
Freshen Up gum had the squirt in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. I love fireballs. They're really good.
Well, I mean, he's doing it. He's washing himself.
He's a big boy.
He is. He's like, I gotta wash myself. Let me just lick my paw and rub my balls. There you go.
Yeah, that works, I guess. Cats are awesome. It's Garfield. I'll clean myself after my lasagna.
My favorite food is pizza, always. That will be the #1 answer for all time.
Well, it's hard for me to answer, but honestly, my favorite food is Indian cuisine in general. But I think the thing that I enjoyed eating the most in my life, aside from the food that you've cooked me, was that it's a goat cheese, fig, balsamic reduction pizza from Uno. Like
Oh.
I would have eaten that thing every day. Easy.
You also got $2.43 in your chime.
Okay.
So we got $6.
Okay.
So we need $21.
Yeah. Fish and chips with extra chicken salt.
Ooh. Fish and chips. That sounds really good.
Fish and chips. It's always a good thing.
Get me some coleslaw with that shit.
I'm just happy with the friggin' malt vinegar, man. Malt vinegar and pepper. I like pepper on it too, but like the fried fish.
You eat it just like my mom does.
Yeah?
Yep. She always ate it with the malt vinegar.
Oh, it's so good. In my palate, it's really good. I don't know. I prefer that to tartar sauce.
Really?
Totally. Yeah. Malt vinegar. That's just probably because I'm British. But your mom liked it too, so.
I went to turn in our pennies and all the Coinstar machines are down.
Huh.
I hate when that shit
That
happens.
sucks, yeah.
That's pretty much what happened to me today. I went to the doctor's office and I got turned down.
Yeah, it's a broken day.
It is. It's a broken day for us all. We go, we want to do something, and now it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you all. I hate you. I hate you, world.
Stop, world.
I left my house for nothing. That's just how I fucking feel.
I know.
I hate leaving.
Oh my God.
I don't like going outside. Whoa.
Hmm?
Scientists just found the tomb of the Egyptian god Osiris next to the River Nile.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We should look more into that.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
The tomb of Osiris. I thought he was supposed to be a god.
It
Why
turns
does
out
he-
he's just a
He's a
man.
man. That's absolutely. I
He's a
think.
man.
And they probably had supernatural powers of some kind. But they were probably mortal men. The gods. Or maybe an alien. Could be an alien too.
What's the trivia question? huge rainstorms, flooding winds in California, working from home today. Ah, God. I'm sorry, Juicer. Yeah, you stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe.
Why they paint barns red?
I don't know.
It's because cows see red? I don't know. Why do barns get painted red? Oh, yep, I was right. What? Really?
Wow. That's amazing.
Holy shit, I guessed that right.
You guessed it right.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Hey. Oh, it's traditionally the least expensive paint. Red? Really?
I don't know it.
I didn't know that either. Huh. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So all they have is red barns because of that. Because it's cheap paint. I guess that makes sense. I hope it doesn't have lead in it. I'm sure there are some freaking old red barns that have lead in their paint, though.
I don't know, man.
They used to have lead in paint all the time back in the day.
Eventually called Bernice's son, who happened to be the town's deputy sheriff.
I saw a headline
Frank
that
Warden
almost
made his
me
way to the heart.
shit my pants.
We live near Youngstown, so I would think that it was a mental asylum blue, but it's not. It's red. Lots of blue houses around here. Huh. That's interesting. Blue is meant to, like, calm you.
What?
What?
I saw this and I was like, what are you talking about?
This PA county is about to start a hand recount of its 2020 presidential election results. What the fuck?
What?
Like Coleman County.
Could they bring Trump back? I mean, this is nuts.
It would prove the Bible, right? Anyway.
Holy shit.
He's watching a show up in his room, huh? See, my kids are the same way. They don't even watch things that are entertaining. They just watch things to learn from. Let's recount a freaking election that happened 3 years ago. Okay. This is nuts. Oh well.
Hardware store, unsure of what he would find. His mother was a creature of habit and always made sure to open the store diligently every day. It was especially unusual for her to be absent in the middle of the day and without a word to anyone at all.
Yuck. I see that snow and it just causes anger in me.
The moment he entered the shop, Frank knew something was.
Have I ever noticed the porches in Charleston usually have light blue paint upon their ceilings? The Gullah Geechee descendants of the enslaved African planters thought that soft blue-green paint would keep the haunts or evil spirits away. Is that why everything in Charleston is blue like that? Huh. I had no idea. Huh. That's cool to learn.
Very wrong. The store was quiet and devoid of life. In fact, it looked as though no one had been there at all that day. Frank made his way toward the counter and noticed that there were bills littered over the floor. The till was missing, the metal drawer forced open, and bits of coins and bills spilled randomly around the store. Frank would have labeled it a robbery had he not found something even more disturbing. Behind the counter, he found a large pool of blood, and spatters and streaks leaving a horrific trail out the back door of the store. It disappeared shortly thereafter, but the deputy's panic at his missing mother was stayed as he was certain he knew who was responsible for the obvious foul play.
Oh, man. They took the deputy's mother, boo.
That's messed up.
Ah. Antifreeze.
Deputy Sheriff Frank Warden and his colleagues made their way to the old Gine farmhouse. The secluded home was surrounded by farmland and woods. Warden knocked on the door, but there was no response. He tried the handle, but the door was locked. The deputy decided to try the woodshed attached to the house. What he discovered inside would haunt him for the rest of his life. The officers found the woodshed in upheaval, with great mounds of garbage piled high and heaps of boxes all around them. All of it.
Sounds like depression. I think it is depression. Me thinky depression.
Monument to a life of squalor. As they moved through the shed, searching for anything that might be of significance, one officer happened to bump into something hanging from above him. Drawing his flashlight over the ceiling, he uncovered a grisly sight.
Tired ghost.
Bernice Warden's lifeless body hung from the rafters, strung up by her feet.
Oh, Jesus.
After being fatally shot, she had been decapitated. Her head was nowhere to be found.
What?
And her body had been gutted as though she was cattle, left to bleed out as she hung. The horrific sight of Bernice was only the beginning.
So that's how he got caught,
As the officers made their way deeper inside Gine's reputed house of horrors, they uncovered one of the most shocking crime scenes discovered to this day. Edward Gine, born in 1906, and his older brother Henry grew up the sons of Augusta and George Gine. Their father, George, was an alcoholic, rarely seen without a bottle in hand.
Most people in Wisconsin.
He was a timid man, one completely at the mercy of his overbearingly religious wife. In the Gine household, Augusta ruled with a fanatical brutality. Her verbal abuse was almost a ritual, routinely mocking and shaming her sons and husband. As a devout woman, Augusta used religion as a way to separate the family from the rest of the town. In fact, Ed rarely left the abusive family farm, departing only to attend school service. Even when her sons were young.
This is why you should not be overbearing when it comes to your religion toward your children and stuff. It fucks them up in the head. Let them decide that themselves, man. Yeah, he has a lot of issues.
Augusta repeatedly told the boys that women were evil and preached about sin, carnal desires, and lust. In Augusta's eyes, women would lead her sons down an unholy path, and she made it her mission to stop that from happening at all costs. Despite her domineering personality and religious views, Ed idolized his mother, and the devotion he had for her became increasingly alarming to his.
So you love your mom, so you end up killing and skinning people? How does that work exactly? I don't know how that works. Jason says it correctly. He was actually robbing graves first. Ugh.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein. He's a total asswipe. Anyway, he's a piece of shit. Fucking killing people for the sake of killing them. It's fucked up. I'll never get that mentality. Yeah, there's nothing.
brother Henry. Though they had grown up in the same household, Henry held very different views of their mother. Henry worriedly watched how his brother avoided all contact with women, never attended social outings, and remained by his mother's side at all times. For Henry, who had fallen in love with a divorcee with 2 small children, it was unthinkable that Ed should devote his entire life to their mother. He wanted what was best for his brother, and in his mind, that meant running away from the family home, just as he intended to eventually. It was this difference of opinion that would force a wedge in their relationship, and would later cast doubt on what was once believed to be a tragic accident. After struggling for some time with his alcoholism, George Gine ultimately suffered a fatal heart attack in 1940 at the age of 66.
Wow.
To survive,
That was a
Ed
hard one.
and Henry began to pick up more handiwork around the town and on the farm. On one fateful...
That's a TJ Kirk moment. That's TJ. When he used to live stream all the time. Yeah, she got a bit. I mean, there's nothing left in this.
Like,
thing.
you could show it.
Yeah,
how
like
empty it is.
there's nothing left in this. Like, I melted it even. Okay? There's like nothing left in this, and she got a huge cloud. See, that looks like an empty bitch because it is. You know what I mean?
Lung power.
Oh my god. You know I'm right, Monkey Toast. If you listen to his old live streams back in the day, man, TJ Kirk, the fucking amazing atheist, he'd take those hits and it sounds like he's having a fucking heart attack. Some dank shit he was getting. She sucks harder, exactly.
I have a lot of experience at sucking.
Yeah, you're good at it. You suck a friggin' baseball through that mouth. Thunk. More like a golf ball through a tube, you know. Shanny's pretty. She's good. She's good. She's real good. The suction. Oh, the suction. Oh, the suction. No, I prefer different ways to get him off than fellatio. That's just me, though. That's just me. You like giving it. Anyway.
He likes intercourse.
I like intercourse, and I really, really, really enjoy getting you off.
There you go.
For me, it's like, yeah, sure, if we want to do something to do something with him, and that's cool. But I like getting you off. That's like my favorite thing in the world.
I don't get it.
You just enjoy it.
Okay, then I guess I just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it.
Day in 1944, Ed and Henry found themselves out in the field, burning overgrown brush. The fire soon grew out of control, and Ed ran to the nearest authorities, screaming that his brother had been lost somewhere deep inside the blaze.
He killed his brother.
When the flames died down, law enforcement asked Ed if he knew where Henry was.
He killed his brother because he wanted to marry a single mom? That's really fucked up, dude.
I'm trying to figure that out. He just wanted to kill.
He
just wanted to kill.
And he chose his brother.
Yeah. Well, Cain and Abel stories.
Mama's disappointed in you that you're marrying that wicked woman.
That floozy.
With
children from another man.
She already been married, man.
She's been defiled with the males.
You can't do that. So you die.
Why, son, would you pick that floozy? She has 2 little ones. Don't you want them to be your little ones? Lord have mercy. Really? Maybe that's true, man. Well, welcome, Feel My Loins. It's your first time here, so.
I don't need to feel your loins, though, do I, dude? I don't want to. I've had enough of that.
You did.
Though he stated he was unclear as to his brother's whereabouts, he was able to lead them almost directly to his brother's body. They found Henry lying face down in the ash and mud. On the back of his head were the marks of significant bruising. as though he had been struck there with a blow.
So you killed him like Cain killed Abel.
Yeah, he lied about a lot of his murders. I get what you're saying, yeah. So not only was he a disgusting serial killer, but he also lied about killing more people.
That's fucked up.
What a sack of shit. Okay.
That's nuts.
That's a great way to be.
Blunt instrument. Yet when coroners examined Henry's body, they would deem his death a result of smoke inhalation.
Oh, nice.
The incident was labeled an accident, and Ed Gein was never questioned about the circumstances surrounding his brother's death.
Oh.
For Augusta, whose family was dying off one by one, the loss of her son caused immense heartache.
Yeah, liars do suck.
For Ed Gein, though, he finally had his mother all to himself. He no longer needed to explain away his possessive obsessions or his undying and unhealthy love for his mother. Life was exactly as he wanted it to be. And for Gein, he couldn't have been happier. But shortly thereafter, tragedy struck once more. Augusta suffered a stroke, one that left her paralyzed and helpless. Gein tended her every need, becoming her full-time caregiver, feeding her, clothing her, and bathing her. He was at her side day and night, leaving only to work nearby at the Central State Hospital, where he performed odd jobs as a mason, carpenter's assistant, and medical center aide in order to support maintaining his mother's needs. For nearly a
Did he have like caretaker burnout or something? Like, what the fuck? How can you go from taking care of your fucking mom like that to murdering people?
That's a great question. That's a really good question.
Well,
They said he had a very dark side, though. That he was into like very lascivious shit. And if you push that stuff down long enough, with some people, it's like the stovepipe. It just comes out, and then they do shit like this. You know what I mean?
year, Gein cared for his mother more deeply and devoutly than anyone else could have. Sadly, it wasn't enough, and in 1945, Augusta succumbed to heart illness. Without his mother, Gein's one and only true love, he was left lost, alone, and heartbroken. His mother's death would prove his undoing, and in the years that followed, Ed would become increasingly unhinged. At 39, Gein turned his obsessive needs toward anatomy. In wake of his mother's death, he developed an intense fascination with the human body and began to collect anatomy books by the dozens. He scoured the pages, absorbing as much information as he could. He went
Okay.
Maybe he got pissed off at God. And he's like, you know, you took my fucking mother, I'm gonna take your creation off the planet.
Like, he's like obsessed with the human anatomy of the body. So did he want to kill people, or did he just want their anatomy?
No, I think he wanted to kill people. I think he wanted to kill people.
You think he was just finding better ways how to kill people?
Yeah.
By looking at the anatomy?
By the books. I think that's the point. He was trans? What the fuck, really?
Huh.
as far as books would take him, but his newfound interest was piqued and would not subside easily.
Ah, no.
The compulsive drive led him to believe he needed a real human body, something he could explore with, get his hands on, and this obsession led him down a dark and gruesome path. One early morning, shortly after Gein had risen and dressed for work, he found himself sitting at the kitchen table, reading the news.
Did he ever just think about going to school to be an MD or a mortuary or something?
Yeah, a mortuary guy. That's what I'm saying. This has to do with killing people.
Yeah, like you could do things that are legal if you want to go and explore the human body. Like, you don't have to kill people.
My God.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Newspaper. He scanned through the paper until at last he found the obituaries. We'll never truly know what made Gein bridge the gap from fantasy to real life, but somewhere within those hallowed obituaries, Gein saw the answer to his sick craving. He needed a body to touch, to explore, to understand intimately, and the newspaper had told him how to get one. What followed was a new fixation, an unseemly preoccupation with the dead. Gein would comb through the newspaper day after day, waiting to see who was newly passed and when the funeral would be. Then, as quickly as he could manage in the dark of night, he would steal away to the fresh burial ground and would dig up the deceased.
What?
He would then take the body.
Are you serious?
I mean, they used to do that back in the day when they were just discovering the anatomy, like back in the 1800s. Like doctors would steal bodies from graves. I've heard this before, and look into the human body and like, dissect it and shit.
Wow.
Like
That is so
that's a lot of
disgusting.
work digging up a fucking grave.
That's so disgusting to do to someone's loved one. That is so. You have no respect in your body at all.
Something tells me he did this to animals as well.
Probably.
Holy shit.
It's so disgusting to think it's okay to dig up a body and do shit with it. Like
I don't even like what Egyptologists do with opening up tombs and stuff of mummies and stuff.
Yeah, but
I think they should leave them in their freaking burial ground.
Yeah, but there is a historical thing with it. You know what I mean?
That's true, but people could say that about us in 2,000, 3,000 years. You know?
Yeah, you're right. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Respect the dead.
exactly. Respect the dead and respect where they're placed.
And I think God is with that too, because the guy that went into Tutankhamun's tomb,
He got cursed.
oh, that was bad, dude.
Yeah.
I think God's with
I
that.
think there's a curse that comes with disturbing the dead.
I agree with you.
I don't think you should do that.
No.
Let them rest.
I mean, a sick fuck like that, God would be like, yeah, demons, go get that guy.
Yeah.
Like, get him.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gross.
you can take him.
Do what
Have
you want
fun.
with that guy.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Have a day with them demons. That's it.
Bodies home with him, a sick form of companionship that seemed to fill the void his mother had left behind.
His
Once
mother.
alone
It's not an
together in the
excuse.
privacy of his own
Right.
home, Gein would engage in dismemberment, evisceration. But as Ed explored the darker side of his own psychological needs, he grew less and less satisfied with the deceased company he kept. The bodies he had taken had taught him so much about anatomy, about life and death, but
Oh.
deeper desires were now stirring
Okay,
within
maybe.
him. He was no longer satisfied with robbing graves. He wanted something fresh, something new and exciting.
Uh-oh, now you gotta
The
show.
sun was just beginning to set on the evening of December 8th, 1954.
He's like, no, these dead
Long
bodies are
shadows
not
began
enough.
to grow
I need
as
a
the
fresh
last bits
one.
of orange light died over the horizon, and a local man in Plainville, Wisconsin, made his way over to the Pine Grove Tavern owned by Mary Hogan. He was on his way to buy some ice cream for his daughter, but the purchase would never happen. As he entered the bar, he instantly realized that something was very wrong. Chairs had been tipped over, laying across the floor as though there had been a scuffle. Just beyond were bits of cash from the opened register,
I think so, too.
and a large pool of blood covered the wooden floor. Terrified, he turned and ran, eager to get as far away from Mary's wrecked bar as he could.
What?
Mary Hogan would later be reported missing, and though the police searched for suspects and leads, they turned up very little. Day after day, the locals of Plainfield would gather at the tavern, trading bits of gossip and hearsay about Mary's whereabouts. Ed Gein was often among them, having frequented the establishment with regularity over the past few months. When asked if he had any idea where Mary was, Ed would jovially tell them she was stashed away at his place. a joke.
Oh, what a dick. He even admitted it, and everyone thought he was joking.
Yeah, here you go.
Man, that's so chillin'. She stashed away at my place.
No big deal.
And they just laugh
Yeah,
when he was actually telling the truth.
that's pretty nuts.
All right, they don't believe me.
Okay, maybe you'll be next.
I'll go experiment on your body, too.
Yeah. Jesus God, man.
I don't get the guy's fascination. Some people are freaking morbid.
Yeah.
Ed Gein is just as morbid as that one artist that like had like the blood flowing in those like Siamese twins, those dead Siamese.
What
twins.
the hell is that about? Yeah, the performance art shit.
Yeah, right.
Really weird, man. That's
It's just as sick as the things Ed Gein did, but they can legally get away with that shit.
true.
It don't make any sense.
It's pretty weird. If you get away, so in the name of art, you can pretty much get away with some pretty crazy shit.
I guess
Like
so.
Maria Abramovic and, splashing fucking blood and semen and shit on the wall.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's fucked up,
that's pretty weird, dude.
but it's true.
Yeah.
It's Gein, not Gein. Gein. Gein.
Joke the locals found humorous at first. Ed was mild-mannered,
Ed.
if a little odd, but the locals that had grown up with him saw him as a harmless, hard-working man from a rough upbringing. He had proven his worth to the town over and over again, putting his best foot forward, always giving more than he got in return. He was a trusted handyman and babysitter, caring for the local children and fixing the homes of everyone in town.
Was Ed Gein a fucking what's the a Gemini?
I don't know.
He had to be a Gemini.
He's got
With that level of two-facery,
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That's what I'm saying. He had to be a Gemini to act this way.
Let's see.
He's like this perfect guy, caring for his mother to death, putting his best foot forward to the community, and then he's doing this shit. Let's see the best way to dissect someone's body. Like, what the hell, man? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
He was born on my birthday.
What in the name of Christ?
He was born on my birthday.
Oh my God.
He was born on my birthday.
I don't recall you ever mentioning that one.
I did not
did
know
not
that.
know that one. Holy
Well,
shit.
God dang.
August 27th. He's a Virgo.
He's a Virgo.
Oh boy.
He had a 1 in 365. It had to land. Ed Gein had to land on my fucking birthday of all fucking birthdays. Of
all
course.
birthdays,
Of
exactly.
course. It's just my fucking luck.
Well, I got Bill Clinton.
I got Pee Wee Herman too.
Yeah. I got Bill Clinton. Come on. I did not have relations with that woman. I got that guy. So how does that feel? Horrible.
I don't know. Is Bill Clinton as much of a serial killer as Ed Gein? Gein?
I don't know how many bodies there are with having to do with the Arkansas mafia.
Okay then.
Who knows how many? Okay? There's quite a bit of blood around the Clintons. Okay? Quite a bit.
I'm August 27th.
I'm August 19th. Look it up. It's Bill Clinton.
But I get Ed Gein. Gein. That's why everyone put August 27th.
No,
down.
I saw you before you even looked it up. It was there, and I said, no, you're kidding. You gotta be kidding.
You have John Ritter? That's cool. I would take John Ritter over fucking this dude.
That's a great one. John Ritter's, oh my God, I miss
Come
him.
on, knock at my door.
Screw that show.
We'll be waiting for you.
I like John Ritter for his movies. Yeah, I got Bill Clinton. I think that was the most prominent one.
Isn't that a cool inky dink?
Mm-hmm.
They're just wondering what his birthday is, and there we go.
Yeah, let me look up mine again and see.
He has to be a Gemini. No, motherfucker. He was born on my birthday.
Man. I just saying that because he's so two-faced. You know?
It's just proof you don't fuck with a Virgo. We can go crazy.
Yeah. Famous people. Fuck. I fucking hate phones. Born on.
You got Marlon Brando? That's awesome. You got The Godfather on your birthday.
That's great. Yeah. Oh my God, Matthew Perry.
You got Matthew Perry?
I got Matthew Perry. Where's the list, man?
Coco Chanel? You got fucking Coco Chanel?
I guess.
John Stamos?
John Stamos. Matthew Perry. There's a bunch of like TikTokers. Yeah, Coco Chanel.
That's fucking awesome.
There's some great people.
Well, I better have some great people for my birthday.
Yeah, well, look, you're up next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my most prominent is Bill Clinton, and I would definitely say, I mean, I love Matthew Perry, so whatever, Matthew Perry. All right, let's see you. I hate phones, man.
You got Mark Twain? Oh!
That's a good one.
I love Mark Twain. I love his
Tom
books.
Ford, Aaron Paul, Alexa Panavega.
Okay.
Okay. Who's that, bro?
I got Zach Choi.
Zach Choi. Okay.
He's a ASMR eater, mukbanger.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like TikTok people are famous now. Twitch star.
Lyndon Johnson.
Oh my God, LBJ.
I got LG.
Ed Gein and LBJ.
I got Tom Ford. I mean, he's a fashion designer. Mike Smith.
Oh my God, you got Bubbles.
I do.
Fucking
I
Bubbles.
Share a birthday with Bubbles.
That's sick. That's really sick. Okay, your best is
and
Bubbles.
Yolanda Adams.
Whoever.
She's a gospel singer.
You got Bubbles. That's
yeah,
just,
I got Bubbles.
LBJ, Ed Gein,
Pee Wee Herman.
Paul Rubens. LBJ, that's insane.
That is Paul Rubens with Elvira.
Really? They hung out?
Is Elvira my birthday? No. Sarah Chalk.
Who?
The girl from frickin' Scrubs. Or Roseanne.
Oh, okay, her.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta check. I gotta check if Elvira is my birthday. If I have Elvira on my birthday, it's like perfect. That's worth it. No, she's September 30th.
Oh my
No,
God.
wait. That's a horror movie. Never mind. Wait. I need to see her fucking. Wait. No, she was born on September 17th.
Okay.
So, who was ever born on September 17th, you have Elvira's birthday.
I mean, maybe the quiet wins, though, because she's got boy, or whoever you are. Well, sorry, I don't know your gender. You got Boy George. So you win.
Shanny, check June 14th. Okay. Boy George, Lucy Hale,
Oh, you had Mark Twain. Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence, Betty White. You got Betty White's birthday.
Betty White.
Emma Stone, George Clooney, Seth MacFarlane, Rachel McAdams. Holy shit. You got great people on your frickin' birthday.
Elvira's in.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Celebrity user.
You share a birthday with Donald Trump. Ha 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 ha. He's the most hated man in the world. Ha.
It's rough.
People are just fascinated with Ed here.
Donald
So
Trump.
you got the worst birthday. You got fucking Trump.
It was inconceivable that the quiet,
Inconceivable.
still shy Guine could really have Mary Hogan at his home.
Inconceivable.
I love him.
He ain't that bad. Trump? Celebrity Juicer likes Trump, I think.
Whatever, man.
You're on that Trump tit, huh?
No, I don't think so. Like, no, I ain't MAGA or nothing. It's like.
Not really.
Like, I ain't MAGA or nothing.
Chode.
You ain't no SJW.
Go ask your doctor.
Amen, celebrity juicer. Get that woke shit out of here, bro. What the hell is that mindset?
Never mind boast about it to them. But there were those who were not convinced that he was only a little strange.
Only
In
a little.
fact, many women of the town would comment that Ed sent their skin crawling. There was a look in his eyes, they would say, a look that unnerved them. For the next 3 years, Mary
And
Hogan...
Shanny, if you noticed, lots of us remember your birthday. I
Yeah,
know,
that
it makes
was-
me feel special.
That was sweet.
They all were like, oh my god, it's August 27th.
What? I couldn't believe it. And that was all because I said he's got to be a Gemini.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Nah, man.
Nah, he's a Virgo, and he's a Virgo right on your wife's birthday. That was like God getting me. Why are you judging Ed Gein, Jay? Why are you judging Ed Gein at all?
He believed
Guess
in me.
what his birthday is, actually? Oh. You got me, Lord. Okay. You can't even judge Ed Gein. You don't know. You don't know.
Hogan's disappearance went unsolved until one fateful night on November 16th, 1957, when the world learned who Ed...
No, I won't wear Jason's skin, but Jason certainly wears my skin, if you know what I mean. Rah!
All up
Gein
in the
truly
skin.
was. As police and law enforcement officers
Ew.
entered Gein's home that night, what they found
I lick a
would
lot of
shock and
skin.
amaze the world for years following. In the kitchen,
They're like kids. You say something like that, and they're like, ew! And it's like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, quite a few people loved our porn, man. So I don't know what to say to that.
I know, married people have sex. It's a shock.
Some people really like that shit. Okay?
I come back to this. I know, sorry. Rev, shh.
I want to talk lascivious like the rest of the world. It's a spirit in the air, bro. You get it?
I'm cooking. Oh, what you cooking? What you making? Don't look in the pot on the stove. I wouldn't want to. It probably has a head in it or something.
Yeah.
which stood adjacent to
That's
the workshop,
There's a
Grace
head
was
in it.
found. Officers struggled to move across the floor because of the piles of garbage that littered the floors. Pieces
Bro.
of furniture and trash was littered over every inch of the home.
Christ.
It was a disheveled wasteland, and hidden beneath were true horrors no one had ever dreamed
You
of.
need
Really?
holy water for
As
that.
officers took a closer look through the refuse, they uncovered shockingly disturbing things. Among them,
Wow.
soup bowls that had been made of human skulls,
What?
jars filled with human organs, and a significant collection of body parts. As
Body
upsetting
parts.
as these were for officers,
Hey, folks.
He'd make bowls out of skulls.
He had a significant collection of body parts.
Oh, Pello is making some fucking tamales.
I love tamales.
Oh,
man.
that's some sexy shit.
Tamales kick ass.
Oh. You thought the freaking town burnt down? We got another $1.
We smoked cigarettes. It's for the same person. Brother, could the next cigarette be like a $23 cigarette? If you're gonna throw dollars for cigarettes, my God, what insanity! Man, tamales rule though. How about chimichangas?
Chimichangas? Oh, fuck yeah.
You like the commentary? Cool.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Like, this is what we really love doing this, and it's the thing, you know. But it's hard to do though when your mind is so fucked up.
Well, his mind is fucked up, so he makes you feel not as bad.
Well, that's
Because
true.
you're not as fucked up as him.
Oh, that's definitely yeah. The death of my mother didn't cause me. My God, I love my mother. Are you kidding me? And it didn't turn.
It should have been pinned. It was pinned.
Where'd it go?
It disappeared. I will go back and pin it back.
Come and knock on my door.
We'll be waiting for you. And you know it's his and hers and his. Three's Company too.
I want to watch that show. Actually, I'd probably appreciate it as a.
I'm telling you, Three's Company is fucking timeless.
Well, how could I not like it? Because I really think John Ritter's phenomenal. I love John
it's
Ritter.
fucking fantastic. It's funny.
Wasn't John Ritter in the Problem Child movies?
Mhm.
He was the dad, right? That's what I mainly remember him from. I love those movies. You hate them, right?
We got another. For Rev wear blue jeans.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
wear blue jeans.
Okay, we got we got a total of $10.
Hey, this is phenomenal. We got 15 left.
Do you have blue jeans? No, you don't.
No, I.
Put on your blue jeans.
Yeah, I will. $17 more. Is it a $17 blue jean deal?
Oh wait. We got something else now.
This is funny as shit.
I love this. This is hilarious. Wait. Oh, for commentary. Ah, girl.
Oh my god! Wow. Now see, that is a good individual. I want to say thank you to that individual.
Yeah.
You're the shit.
Now I think if you add that to your thing,
Mhm.
you'll have enough.
Let's figure it out.
Okay.
For commentary. Now that is, see, that's an actual person, that's an audience member, and they're like, you know what? They did content with commentary, so I'm going to give them a tithe of, excuse me.
The original Three's Company was better and dirtier. The one that came from England.
Whoa. Hang on.
Yeah, it was the UK.
Not yet. Oh my god. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, for Rev.
But yeah, I do want to
You
check
got
out
it,
the original
absolutely.
Three's Company from UK because I have heard about that.
Get their cash tag. That's funny. That's a great cash tag. I almost want to plug them and say give them money. That's funny cash tag. All right. Oh my god, this is insane. Tonight's very weird, man.
Today has been fucking weird
Jeez.
all around.
Okay, more for taxes. You pay our taxes. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's hilarious. She's freaking hilarious. These people are amazingly funny.
Have I ever seen The Bad Seed? No,
Jesus.
I haven't.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome, okay? Seriously.
Thank you.
You made me laugh and you're getting me my medication. And Shanny's too. Like, thank you. Seriously. Jesus will bless you incredibly. Look at that number.
Daddy's gonna be a happy boy.
That's insane.
Daddy's gonna be a happy boy.
You guys are amazing, okay? Now I have
Look
to,
at it.
I gotta get my blue jeans. I should show my butt, you know?
You should show your butt to all the girls.
In the blue jeans.
Oh.
For them. For the guy. For that person.
Well, baby, I could take a picture of your butt and we could put it on Twitter.
You take a picture of that.
You want me to take a dick pic and put it on Twitter? No, I don't want to do that. That'll disturb people. Not every woman wants to see a dick. They're like scrolling through and then dick.
Every girl that's seen mine so far has said I have a nice cock.
You do, but that's besides the point.
Because, you know, that's all I'm saying.
No illicit dick pics.
No, I sent one to the prostitute.
I know, you're dumb.
I'm fucking sick in the head.
Yes, you are.
But every girl that's seen it has said, that's a nice dick. Every one of them.
Twitter would be on fire with a picture of Jason's butt. I know it would.
I did spread. It's out there already. Remember my
Oh yeah, they put a fucking nose and
They put a
googly-
nose and shit
and
on it.
googly eyes on it.
On my asshole. See, that's when the internet's good, though. Okay, so this is for Amex. Can we get a shot of the?
Oh yeah, he wants to show his ass.
No, it's for Amex.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Here. Here's the ass.
There you go. Okay. Horrible lighting. Not a production at all. But you got your blue jeans. Rev blue jeans shot. Okay? God bless you.
Put out an APB for Rev's butt. Oh, celebrity juicer, you likey?
Oh my God, you can't. It look horrible.
You
It's-
like?
I
It's
got.
missing. Oh,
What?
you have no ass.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, and it's the lighting's terrible too. You can't see shit. No, these are too big in the ass. To be honest, you can't see my ass in them.
You could show your nipple.
My nips.
No, you might get in trouble with.
Chowder nipple.
Well, girls aren't supposed to show their nipples. I don't know about guys on this.
No, I'm pretty sure you can. No, it's like,
I think that's unfair that guys can show their nipples, but girls can't show their nipples.
yeah, that's racist.
I think it's racist, yeah. It's fucking racist. Bolo for ref's butt.
Bolo.
No, not nipple. Biceps.
Nipples and biceps. Nipples and biceps. I'll be right back.
All right, I love you, boo boo.
No, oh my God, yeah, I'll go without my wallet. That's perfect.
Mm,
All right.
you're sexy.
I love you.
I love you.
You're a hot girl.
You're hot. I'm not hot. I'm old.
You're a beautiful girl. Whatever.
I feel like shite.
Oh,
Nice. Stubbed my toe on the bed frame. I'm gonna go shit myself. Monkey toast. Did you cuss when you knocked your toe on the bed frame? I would cuss. Did you say shit? Fuck? Which one? Dude, I screamed like a rooster. You ever stubbed your toe and try not to cuss? I have. It's like, oh, good. Get the That's the worst. Toe stubbing. Let's continue with this freak.
Officers to find, they were far from the most depraved items in the home. As officers began to understand some of the horrors that had taken place in the Gein household, they investigated even deeper into Ed's belongings. Faces of women lay hung across the walls like artwork. Chairs and lampshades were made of human skin and adorned the room as furniture.
I mean, that looks like leather. Just plain leather. That's human skin, dude. He did that very well, though, if you look at it.
Gein even went so far as to make masks out of the stolen corpses. Then, in an even more horrifying discovery, in a paper bag found in one of the rooms, an officer pulled out what he assumed to be a wig, but was really Mary Hogan's face. Gein had also fashioned himself clothing out of the skin of the corpses he'd stolen. A pair of...
Okay, now I see why this would be kind of an inspiration to Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, exactly. Celebrity Juicers, Silence of the Lambs, yeah. Because that one part where he puts the police officer's face on. And he could labor his breathing, too. That's interesting. And Leatherface, yeah.
leggings made from the legs of his
Leggings?
victims, and what would later come to be known as a memory vest. Gein spent his evenings creating clothing and furniture after skinning, dismembering, and preserving pieces of his victims. And as he donned his suit of skin, he would wear it and pretend he was a woman. As the horrified officers continued on through the house,
He is trans. Yeah. I see now. Ugh. He had a boob vest. No. Leave the boobies alone.
They found a room that had been boarded up. Tearing down the slats that barred them, officers made their way into the room of Augusta Gein. It had been perfectly preserved, with the bed made, a Bible sitting on the bedstand as it so often did when she was alive, and the floor dusty but otherwise spotless. It was the last piece Gein had of her, and he kept it just as it had been when she was alive, as a shrine to his obsession with her. Police immediately arrested Gein, taking him down to the station, and for hours, Ed refused to speak. Then, after some time had passed, Ed made a simple request. He wanted a slice of apple pie with cheddar cheese on top. Once receiving it, he would tell investigators everything. Gein confessed to the murders of Mary Hogan.
So all he wanted was an apple pie with a slice of cheddar on top, and then he just told all about the murders and everything. Wow. He just wanted some fucking pie. It's gotta be some good pie. There's an interrogation technique right there. Give the motherfucker some pie.
And Bernice Warden, and admitted to grave robbing. In all, he confirmed to mutilating 9 separate corpses, along with his 2 murder victims. Yet, despite his admission, he would later plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
What?
Court proceedings took place to determine if Gein was mentally fit to stand trial. In a cruel twist of fate, Gein was declared mentally incompetent and was sentenced to spend his days inside Central State Hospital.
So, okay, so I know he died in the 80s. So he spent the rest of his life in a mental hospital. Yeah, he did need help. But he can also help, like, psychologists and people understand why people do this type of weird shit. So they could have, like, preventative measures so this doesn't happen.
The same institution where he had worked only a few years earlier.
Wow.
After months of psychiatric analysis and treatment, Gein was determined to have schizophrenia. He said that he often heard voices speaking to him, and this was the presumed basis for his psychotic break with reality.
Okay.
In 1958, Gein's estate was set to be auctioned off, but on the morning of March 20th of that year, the town of Plainfield
They burnt it
to
down?
find the farmhouse ablaze. The house completely burned to rubble, leaving little more than a smoldering pile of ash and ember. Despite this turn of events, the auction for the rest of the estate would continue to take place, but the home and all of Gein's personal effects were destroyed. Upon hearing that his home had burned to the ground, Gein was reported to have remarked that it was, quote, just as well. A decade later, in 1968, after years of psychiatric treatment at Central State Hospital, a hearing was once again held to determine if Gein was competent to stand trial for the horrific crimes he had committed. A judge declared
I didn't know
that
it was
Edward
burned
Gein was
down.
indeed fit to stand trial this time around. For financial reasons, the state chose to prosecute Gein for the murder of Bernice Warden only, though her death alone would be enough to send him away for the remainder of his days. He was found guilty of first-degree murder, and he was remanded to the custody of Central State Hospital, where he would remain until 1984, when Gein's health would begin to fail. Shortly before the end of his life, later that year, Gein would be transferred to Mendota Mental Health Institute, where he stayed until at 77 years old, he died of complications from cancer.
You know what's really weird about this, though? Like, I didn't know the house burnt down. They have signs in Wisconsin pointing to the area. Like, they were like Ed Gein's museum. Let me see. Ed Gein Museum. I know they have a museum. Yeah. The Ed Gein Museum. That's interesting. So it's not his house. I thought it was his house. Okay. But there is an Ed Gein museum, and it's in Washara County Jail. No, or the town of Wadama, near. Okay, no, wait. I'm not reading correct. No, it's in the Washara County Historical Society Museum. Like, they call it the Ed Gein Museum, and they, like, you see the signs on the road for it when you go through Wisconsin. Ed Gein. Sorry, Gein. I apologize. So I was confused. I didn't know they burnt down the home.
Buried next to his mother. While Gein's life may have been over, his legacy was not. Authors and movie makers alike took inspiration from his haunting, sickening story. Some of the most depraved villains in horror movies were created based on Gein's crimes. Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre was loosely based on Gein's obsession with masks made out of human skin. Gein's unhealthy obsession with his deceased mother influenced Robert Bloch's 1959 novel Psycho about Norman Bates,
Yeah.
and later, the movie of the same name. As well, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs was inspired by Gein's mammary vest he sewed from human skin.
Leave
Less
the
notorious
boobies
movie
alone.
villains have taken their inspiration from Gein, including 3 on a...
Okay. So, Psycho. Yeah. It puts the lotion on the skin before it gets the hose again. Put the lotion in the basket. I said put the lotion in the fucking basket. Psycho. We all go a little crazy sometimes. But yeah, I could see Psycho because of his obsession with his mother. I've only seen the original Psycho. I've never seen the new Psycho. Who is it? Vince Vaughn? Who plays it? I never seen that one. I've seen the original one, the second one, and the third one. Those are the Psychos I've seen. I think the second one talks about Norman Bates' life with his mother. I think that's how it goes. Or is that the third one? It might be the third one. Because I remember he was like on the radio telling his story, Norman Bates. I also love the original, and I love all horror movies really a lot. Like, oh, that's cool, Juicer. That's cool. The Girl in the Well. Well, Ed Geins is a sick fuck. Spaghetti carbonara, only 11 minutes, Pete's? Is it a video of him making spaghetti carbonara? I don't know. Oh, Chantel just came out with a couple vlog at Dinosaur Museum and Aquarium Plus. Okay. Mission to Planet Sorpo? What?
Today's episode of the Y-Files is brought to you by Established Titles. What
This, okay, I saw one video with this guy yesterday. And this dude is kind of weird because his fish talks as a character in his videos. Pete's, what's he up to? Making spaghetti carbonara. Chantel needs to go home. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch any Chantel or Salah videos. Jason, first of all, he would not approve of it. She really pisses him off lately. I heard that BBJ is sick. She needs to go home and take care of her animal. And stop worrying about this fucking guy. She's gonna really regret it if BBJ dies while she's, like, in Kuwait. She's gonna regret it. BBJ may have had a stroke. Yeah, well, I heard she had a seizure. Like, I couldn't stay away from my cats that long. I love my babies. I love my babies. Yeah, I know she talked a few times about putting BBJ to sleep so she could travel. I heard that. That was gross. Like, really? You're gonna. Mm-mm. Most of us would go be with our pets. Well, yeah. I. It's none of my business. It's her life. It's her life at the end of the day. She drinks the poison she makes. That's on her. Yeah. I just, I don't get her. I don't get her. I used to think I got her. I used to think I got her. And then FFG is trying to help Pete with BBJ. He doesn't know what to do. Oh no. Oh no. Can he take her to the vet? Can he get like a cab and take her to the vet and get her checked out? I did also when she was funny, but now she's dangerous to herself and others. He doesn't have any money. Oh no. I'm sure there's people who could help him out with that though. Like, shit. I would take BBJ to the vet. And what if they recommend euthanasia? She can't put him in that position. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because so much shit with the LGBTQ that I don't think many people are willing to help him. I don't know. Oh my god. But it's the cat. It's not Pete. It's not for Chantel. It's for the cat. Like, if she had a stroke and she's having seizures, she needs to be seen. Oh, poor BBJ. She's such a sweet baby. There is a vet within walking distance, then he should just fuck it. Just like Ask Chantel for the money and go.